We are here at New Delhi railway station. My name is Yogesh Saini. I'm the founder of Delhi Street Art. We've been assigned to create wall art on the facade of the station. We are creating this artwork for the last couple of days, and we'll continue for another 2 or 3 days till we get this thing finished. We were approached by the railways to create something which would fit with this environment. The design here is basically depicting scenes from nature, just to give a welcoming and a green sign to the people coming and leaving the station on both sides. We have done one part of nature which shows the waterfall and the jungles around it. We're also trying to include this installation of the old vintage train engine. So we're trying to show it's like popping out from this forest. So as we'll go to the other side, then we will add to that a scene where some people are standing with their hands folded and welcoming the passengers coming into the train station. So they'll say Swagatam. Delhi Street Art started about 4.5 years back. We started by painting the garbage cans of Lodi Gardens. So we thought, let's make them a little bit more interesting, more creative. And people did start taking notice right away. So much so they started asking permissions to take their photographs with the garbage cans. And we have over 500 artists who are freelancers and who are engaged with us at some point or the other. We work in a lot of social pro bono areas as well, with government-aided schools, with night shelters, with the poorer community children, and areas which have almost no facilities of their own, but we try and give them a better environment. We have actually worked with the Northern Railways in the past. Last year we painted the Narela train station. It's an old station, it's almost 110 plus years old. So it's a heritage building. Yoga Day last year, we were approached by NDMC in partnership with NBCC to create some walls depicting yoga, meditation themes. Whenever I'm driving around or wandering around in the city, I keep noticing walls that may be empty, or walls that may be dirty, or walls that could do with some creativity. Each location brings about different ideas. Delhi streets have a lot of potential. Delhi streets have started to see wall art and street art, but it's just a beginning. The Shankar Market Traders Association was actually complaining that their market is going downhill. So literally within less than a week, we conceptualized a whole bunch of different ideas and designs, gathered about 40 different artists from different communities, and set up the scaffolding and got going over here. And today, nearly 3.5 years later, it's still pretty bright, still fairly colorful and attractive to people who come by. And I think it served its purpose when we put it together. So we painted this entire building on the theme of women empowerment. So right here, the eagle is a bird shown on which the woman is riding, and so she's broken free from the prison or from the cage on this side, where a woman is riding a tiger. So when she's riding a tiger, she's in control, she's strong, she's powerful, and she's of course giving a message like, let's fight violence, and I am in control, I control this, I check this. While we have done a lot of artwork in different kinds of locations and places, including prisons, including police stations, train stations, and so on. Probably one place I would look at, which I don't think we'll ever have permission to, is take up a very iconic location for instance, the Rajpath. I could create some very interesting scenes from our independence till now. Just as you walk down the Rajpath, you can really, literally see everything from maybe Mahatma Gandhi's funeral carriage. The contemporary history of India is probably what I would look at from 47 on till today, and maybe bring it all the way around to the India Gate roundabout.